this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it, and it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. It is a monster matchup, Jim Begley.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige.
It's Lukaku! It's in!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodri. Cardio. And it's Bernardo Silva. McTominay does really well to win the ball there. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Moved on forwards. Cardio. Ake. And it's played forward. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Ramani. Oh, that's a nice ball. And through to the goalkeeper. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Chooses to go back. Lukaku was only too happy to help out in defence.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Anguissa. Forward it goes. Di Lorenzo looks to clip it forward. Up to meet it! Harmlessly behind.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
Di Lorenzo. Politano. Ramani. Di Lorenzo. Aim forwards. Pass has gone astray. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Bernardo Silva shifted upfield. Oliveira. Lukaku. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Oh, what a ball he's in here! Haaland! He's going to be called back for that one.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. It's Ake. And that's a good ball. Chance! It's caused a worry or two.
Rodri just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Gisa moved on forwards. Di Lorenzo. Lukaku. McTominay. Haaland. So what can they make of this? Ruben Dias. Now it's Rodri. Ball swung in. Oh, he's chipped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. Obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Clears it away. Can he finish? Di Lorenzo. Politano. Aim forwards. Ruben Dias. Now it's Haaland. Steaming on goalwards. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. David Neres. Great defending, strong and determined. And they can counter here. Muscular approach does pay off here. And here's Lukaku. Good running, strong and purposeful. Lukaku has given away a free kick. Dealt with by the outrushing keeper. Natchez Nunes. Rodri. Haaland. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Politano. Haaland. Looks for the fit. Oh, it's hit the post. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Gisa. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Gisa. And here's Lukaku. It's Lukaku! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rodri shakes to shoot. Denied by an instinctive save.
Rodri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
David Neres. Gisa. And it's played forward. Ruben Dias gets good distance on it. And that is as far as they're going to go. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Di Lorenzo. Forward it goes. Lukaku. Great ball if he can get there. Natchez Nunes moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. And it's De Bruyne, looking here to chip it through. And it's played forward. Rodri, chance here to counter. Oh, he's through the middle. Now it's Haaland, just a real chance. To get it all wrong.
Haaland did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Gisa. Oliveira. Di Lorenzo, forward it goes. That has been cut short. Natchez Nunes. Guardiola. Foden. Knocks it out wide. Bernardo Silva. Cross goes in there. Averted for now. Foden. Natchez Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Di Lorenzo. Ramani. Gisa. Oliveira. Politano. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Foden. Lewis. De Bruyne. Nice control. Time to deliver. Oh, such a clever touch. Crossed into the box. Nice interception, well timed. Great lead! He's there to get it away. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Cleared away. Showing good feet. Now it's De Bruyne. McTominay. Oliveira. And here's De Bruyne. And here's De Bruyne. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. De Bruyne. McTominay. Spread out to the left. Hit into the middle, climbs up big! Hits it again, but still no joy.
Well, there's nothing wrong with the service. They've just been very wasteful in the air.
And it's Lukaku. McTominay. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Haaland. Rodri shifted upfield. Gisa. And it's Lukaku. Lewis. Ake. Guardiola. Foden. Ruben Dias, aim forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. Clearly not happy with that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Lukaku. Away from immediate danger. And here's De Bruyne. Politano. Politano. Oliveira. Politano. McTominay. Gisa. And here's Lukaku. Now it's Haaland. Could move up a gear here. Oh, super find. Now it's Rodri. And the defence can get it clear. There's the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
quarter of an hour gone. And it's played forward. Lukaku, now he's off and running. And the counter is on. Ooh, perfectly measured that. Romani gets it clear. Foden, deftly done. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. Politano. De Bruyne, and the finish! No mistake! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Napoli have a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Foden moved on forwards. Out to the left it goes. Back into the middle. Rodri. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. McTominay. David Neres. And here's Lukaku. Politano looks to go up and over. Out for a throw. Di Lorenzo. Played into the middle. Ruben Dias with the clearance. Now it's David Neres. He's there to get rid. Chance to finish. No, he's missed it.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Anguissa. Forward it goes. That's going to go a long way. Rodri. Now that's well seen too. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Anguissa. Swings it across. Overhit and out of play. It's come back to the keeper. Ramani. Aimed forwards. Anguissa. Oliveira. Politano. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Anguissa. Now it's McTominay. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Ramani cuts out the pass. Di Lorenzo. McTominay. Politano. Napoli couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ake forwards and with intent. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. He's got away. Ruben Dias, gently done. Moved on forwards. Cleared without complication. Holland. Holland! David Neres. Politano. Anguissa. Played out wide. Swung over into massive lead! Just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Proves too strong. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Nunes thinks one through. And it's played forward. Now it's Lukaku. Forward it goes. Oh, super find. Nicely intercepted. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Rodri. Great defending, strong and determined. McTominay shifted upfield. And it's played forward. Shot a goal! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Yeah, the ball in there was simply superb. We won't be too happy that it's gone to waste like that.
Cleared away. Di Lorenzo. Now it's David Neres. There are a few waiting for it. And that's been well dealt with. Now it's David Neres. Oh, the ball's come loose here. McTominay. And the ball's come in for the follow-up. And that has been clubbed away. McTominay. Anguissa. McTominay. Politano. And now the breakaway. Now it's Rodri. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. McTominay. Moved on forwards. Ramani. Di Lorenzo. Di Lorenzo plays a delicate ball. Can he latch on to this? That's the throw. Di Lorenzo. Oh, the shot could be on here. Anguissa. And here's it's Lukaku! And here's the chance to counter. Oliveira, some resolute defending there. Politano. Oliveira. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. David Neres. And here's He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Foden, Ruben Dias, Haaland, Rodri, Haaland, Di Lorenzo, Anguissa, Zambo Anguissa. David Neres. Oh, it's played into the area. Played back in. Can he spark a counter here? Matheus Nunes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Rodri, Foden, Ramani, forwards and with intent, aim forwards, well, they can break here, Zambo Anguissa, now who's going to be first to this? Foden with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Anguissa succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Haaland. And it's played forward.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's De Bruyne. And it's Lukaku. And that was very necessary. Ball is over the line. Ruben Dias. Forward it goes. Ramani. Di Lorenzo. Moved on forwards. Anguissa. And here's De Bruyne. Politano. Now here's the delivery. Well, the clearance is short. Napoli get it back again. Bernardo Silva proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Forward it goes. Anguissa. Now it's David Neres. Ake with the clearance. Climbs up big! Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. Oliveira. Ramani. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Half an hour played now. Anguissa. Politano. And here's Lukaku! Keeper's got out so well.
Lukaku clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Politano plays it short. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Foden.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Politano hangs one in. Tries to get it clear. Only partially clear. Bernardo Silva gently done. Rodri. Lewis. And it's played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oliveira. Aim forwards. Zambo Anguissa. He's got to be in here. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Matches Nunes. Foden. Moved on forwards. Well timed, excellent interception. Haaland. Rodri. Politano did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oliveira forwards and with intent. Can he deliver? Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He is just caressing the ball. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Politano, there's the delivery. That has been knocked clear. That's good play. Politano. Oh, good ball. It's Lukaku! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. And it's De Bruyne. Politano, and now the hit! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Politano. Bernardo Silva. De Bruyne looking to add to his goal. That's a good run down the left. And the pass is intercepted. Rodri. Towards the flank. David Neres. Anguissa. Ramani. Politano. McTominay. Forward it goes. Politano, and it's De Bruyne, and here's De Bruyne, that's tidy, crosses it in, it's a clearance but not much of one. McTominay, Anguissa, Di Lorenzo, now it's David Neres, wins the duel this time. Rodri do have a chance to counter here. Over to the left. Politano. De Bruyne. Politano, De Bruyne. That's very neat. McTominay. Foden did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Ramani, reaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Aim forwards. McTominay. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Now it's Foden. Foden! Move on forwards. No foul, says the referee. Ake gets across to intercept that. Haaland. Foden. And it's hoisted clear. This has gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Tries to clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Played into space. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Ramani, and it's played forward, and it's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Oliveira. Back into the middle. Politano. McTominay played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. De Bruyne! Oh,
Really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Foden. Pinged towards the front line. Forward it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Rodri. Foden. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Politano played out towards the right wing. Looking to break at pace. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Haaland. Haaland! You just know there is no stopping that.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Di Lorenzo. McTominay. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. And here's the great hit! Ramani. Gisa. Di Lorenzo, aim forwards. David Neres. He came in hard, very hard. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out to the right. That'll be a throw. Lovely bit of skill. Cleared away. Foden. Ruben Dias. Foden. Chance here to counter. And it's played forward. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's managed to get free.
Ake, yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Ruben Dias. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Calmly anticipates. Ake. Foden. It's run loose here. And that has been cleared. Politano moved on forwards. Ake does really well to win the ball there. Forward it goes. Rodri. Well timed, excellent interception. Ruben Dias. Oh, good spread. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. He's been picked out. Foden! And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. distance on that. McTominay. Oliveira. McTominay. And it's played forward. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Haaland. And now the breakaway. And back to the goalkeeper. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Foden. And the shot's on. Haaland!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
David Neres. Aim forwards. Natchez Nunes. Now, what about a counter-attack? Forward it goes. This interception, his positioning was spot on. And here's Lukaku. Anguissa. Sambo Anguissa with the cross. He's overhit it, and it's out of play. Rodri. Very nicely done. Lukaku. Spread out to the left. And here's the chance to counter. He has found the way through. Strong running down that left flank. De Bruyne crossed in once more. Oliveira, gently done. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. McTominay forwards and with intent. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Anguissa. He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Politano. McTominay.
McTominay brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
Haaland. That was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's not going far. Chance to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Zambo Anguissa. He's just said play on. Foden. Moved on forwards. He's onto it in a flash.
Oh, that's well done, really robust.
And there's the end of the first half. At half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, I'm sure the managers talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Politano. Lovely feet. McTominay. Politano. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Ake shifted upfield. Rodri. Lewis. Done delicately. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. And here's Lukaku. Played out wide. David Neres. Lewis. Ake. Foden. Forward it goes. Rodri looks to get on the end of this. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Rodri. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne. David Neres. Politano. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Defending of the desperate variety. Now then, the ball's come loose. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Lewis. Matheus Nunes. Anguissa. Foden. Rodri. Rodri clips it so gently. That has been knocked clear. McTominay. Ramani. Oliveira. Forwards and with intent. Vardio. Foden. Rodri. Haaland. And here's a chance! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Anguissa. Oliveira. Politano. And it's played forward. And that is as far as they're going to go. And there's green grass ahead of him. And the flag has stayed down. The referee's awarded a free kick. De Bruyne. Oliveira. Politano. McTominay, aim forwards. Vardio. Foden. Rodri. Can he finish? Managed to get it away. Rodri knocks it out wide, and it's Bernardo Silva. A chance to play it in. There's the cross, up to meet it! And he's heaved it away. Natchez Nunes. This might spell danger, and the shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Ramani. Politano. Politano, gently done. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Natchez Nunes. Foden. Ake. Natchez Nunes. It's an inviting looking ball that. Ramani gets across to intercept that. Anguissa. De Bruyne. Forward it goes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Rodri. Off target and by quite a way.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Anguissa. Politano. And it's De Bruyne. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. That is lovely. McTominay out to the right. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Oh, can he get onto this? Cuts out the pass. Ramani. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Anguissa. Politano. McTominay. Oliveira, aim forwards. Cleared away. De Bruyne. McTominay. Anguissa. McTominay. Politano. McTominay. Anguissa. And here's the big chance! It's anyone's ball now. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ramani. Oliveira. De Bruyne. Nice physical challenge. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Brilliantly cut out. McTominay. So can they find a way to turn round this deficit? Politano. Moved on forwards. Ake gets over and intercepts. Vardio. Rodri. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off. And they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Foden. Now it's Haaland. That's surely a foul. Free kick. That's a booking. The protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Well, that is a bit special. We have ourselves a real game here.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
De Bruyne. Oliveira shifted upfield. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Foden, that's a good ball played into space. Oliveira attempts a clearance. Throw in. That's aimed into the middle. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And he's there to clear it. Foden. Nice touch. Plenty waiting in the middle. De Bruyne. Can he spark a counter here? Wins the duel this time. And it's Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Rodri. Ruben Dias. Rodri has a goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here, because that was a magnificent save.
And out to safety. That's a throw. Can he get onto this? Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. It's out for a goal kick. Anguissa. And it's played forward. Di Lorenzo. Politano. Approach does pay off here. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Oh, sweet feet. Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. And he'll shoot here. Lacking in accuracy.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Anguissa. And it's played forward. Di Lorenzo. Politano. Just about up to the hour now. Di Lorenzo. Drilled in low. Donnarumma is there to take. Di Lorenzo, aim forwards. Anguissa. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Di Lorenzo. McTominay. Ramani. Anguissa. Politano. Calmly anticipates. Foden. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Politano. De Bruyne. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. McTominay. Di Lorenzo crosses, and that has been cleared. Well, they could break here. Haaland. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And here's Lukaku. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Goes direct to the front line. Lukaku, now he's off and running. Foden. Matches Nunes. Forward it goes. Moved on forwards. Di Lorenzo. Politano. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. That's a throw. Lewis. Aimed in towards the centre. Di Lorenzo, and it's played forward. That's a terrific surge down the right. Zambo Anguissa. Defence has got rid of that. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. That's nice. Di Lorenzo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. David Neres. McTominay. Oh, good spread. A heavy challenge. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Can get it clear. Di Lorenzo, Ramani, pressing's intense and it's paid off. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. I have to say that was an exemplary tackle, stopped him dead in his tracks. And here's Lukaku. That is a great ball.
Really well to win the ball there.
Decent ball. Yep, it's a corner.
That's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Politano. Forward it goes. Foden. Nicely intercepted. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Donnarumma sends that a long way. Di Lorenzo, aim forwards. Now it's David Neres. Di Lorenzo. Now it's David Neres. No way through, so back it comes. Nice ball, and he's in here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
And the counter is on. Played out wide. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's hoisted clear. Anguissa. McTominay. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. He's in, surely! Politano. Di Lorenzo. Bernardo Silva proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ruben Dias, gently done. Rodri. He's got a side of goal! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Bernardo Silva goes short. Great leap! Tries to get it clear. Nice control. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Matheus Nunes. There's the hit! Decent enough try.
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Anguissa. He's away! It's Lukaku! And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Conceding free kicks in areas like that are an invitation to the set-piece technicians. They have to cut this out. Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
McTominay. Di Lorenzo, and it's played forward. Now that's well seen too. Foden. Ruben Dias. Ake. Foden forwards and with intent. Anguissa. De Bruyne. And here's Lukaku. Now it's David Neres! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back page headlines there.
Ake. Ruben Dias. Ake. Politano. McTominay. Moved on forwards. Lukaku chasing after it. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. Politano is looking for the runner here. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. It'll be a throw-in. Nunes. Foden looks to bypass the midfield. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Nunes. Vadio. Foden. Ruben Dias. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Foden. Ramani gets rid without sophistication. It's gone for a throw-in. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Ball driven towards the far post. Ake getting this one clear.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. Bernardo Silva delivers. He can get that clear. Now it's Haaland. And the ball's a good one here. He's had a hit! Oh, it just wouldn't sit for him.
Mateus Nunes really had a decent crack at that. It was a full-blooded effort.
Cuts out the supply. Ake. Lewis. Vardiol. Foden. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. And that has been cleared.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Proves too strong. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Lukaku.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Ake, gently done. It's Lukaku! Goal! Napoli! And they get themselves in front!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Oh, this is fully deserved for me because they've shown great heart and spirit. It's there to win from here, or dare I say, throw it away now.
Receives it in a good position here.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
De Bruyne succumbs to the pressure. That's a nicely weighted pass. Gisa. And it's Lukaku. Played out to the right. Now it's David Neres. Goes in for the header! Well, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
bodies around him, he would have done remarkably well to score from there.
McTominay. Meret. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Politano. Well, played right into his path. Lukaku! A real chance and a real let-off.
Napoli certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
Moved on forwards. And here's Lukaku. David Neres. Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Ake. Foden forwards and with intent.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Foden. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Doku. Oh, good spread. Gets good distance on it. Ruben Dias hits it back. Rodri. Foden. Played out to the right. Oh, it's played into the area. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's a superb pass. Ruben Dias. Turns and goes back. That has been knocked clear. Out to the right. Now it's Rodri. Doku. Foden. Had a shot. And that's off target.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And back to the keeper they go. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Lewis. Well, that's really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Ruben Dias. It's a promising position. So who's he picking out? Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Ruben Dias. Might be danger here. That's offside. Yes, it is.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Meret sends that a long way. It's a good foot in there. That has been cut short. Can he latch on to this? David Neres. He's found a way through. Tries to get it clear. Politano with the short one. Looking for a decent ball in. And he's there to clear it.
Napoli surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Di Lorenzo, forward it goes. Anguissa. Lukaku. Oh, that's a very decent ball now.
Napoli clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Ake. Up towards the front line. Oh, Red, nice interception. Away from immediate danger. McTominay played out towards the right wing. And here's Lukaku.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Politano shifted upfield. Oh, he's found some space here. And a header! Ake with the clearance.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Moved on forwards. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Doku. It's a loose ball. Matheus Nunes! Lead stays intact, just.
Matheus Nunes couldn't quite put that away, but there's plenty of positives in how they've responded.
And it's played forward.
Napoli clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Doku. Romani getting this one clear. Defending of the desperate variety. And a shot! Oh, it's come loose. That was very necessary. He is through here. And the ball's come loose here.
Napoli probably could have killed things off, but they should be okay here.
Forward it goes. Lewis. Aim forwards.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Ramani played forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias. Foden. Matthews Nunes. Foden, gently done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Now it's Lukaku. Ball's played through. Lovely feet. He's in here! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Oliveira. Ramani. Anguissa. Oliveira. Anguissa. Played back in.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Bernardo Silva. Matthews Nunes. Foden. It is now or never. Time is against them. Foden. Ruben Dias.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. Big! That's a lovely delivery, it deserved better.
In this game, you're always striving to gain an advantage or produce a little surprise element to things, and the quicker the delivery, I think the more chance you have, and you should have done better there.
Ramani. David Neres. And here's Lukaku. Di Lorenzo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And out to safety. Oh, it's come loose. Napoli cannot keep hold of the ball. Anguissa. Oliveira. Politano. Plenty waiting in the middle.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now. There's only one word for this, it's baffling. That team needs to figure out where the ball needs to be, and it's not there.
It really is now or never. They need a goal however it comes. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Chooses to go back. Oliveira gets it clear. Back into the middle. In towards the middle. Firmly met. Gets into some space. Here's the chance to cross. Played it again. And back out it comes. Matthews Nunes. Ruben Dias. Now who's going to be first to this?
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Doku hit into the towering header. Get his toe on that. Couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
4 added minutes on the board. Ake. Foden. Aim forwards. He's in a good position, and the shot! Could be danger here. Doku. Lewis. It is now or never. Time is again. Matheus Nunes! In he goes again! He's going over the top. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Matheus Nunes. Foden. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Tries to get it clear. Now it's Rodri. And they've questioned that's a foul. Keeper's got good distance on that. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Foden shifted upfield. Oliveira moved on forwards. Now it's De Bruyne. Politano. That looks a good ball through. Foden. Rodri. They are right into last chance territory. Cherki. And he's straight offside. Ruben Dias. Ake. Matheus Nunes. And it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Rodri. And he cuts out the supply. That's well seen too. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Out towards the flank. Now here's the delivery. Ruben Dias. Guardiola. Foden. Ruben Dias. For good spread. Now it's Doku. And it's hoisted clear. Great shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. That's well done, really robust. Guardiola. Foden. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. He's just lacking in accuracy. Ramani. Di Lorenzo.
Here underway.
So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular? Here?
Yeah, Romelu Lukaku, his physical characteristics are very impressive. They're always likely to attract the most attention, of course, but for me, it's not just that he's big and he's quick, it's his willingness to go direct with the ball at his feet, to take his man on, be brave and just head for goal. That's what makes him quite lethal.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two.
Haaland really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Ramani. Anguissa. David Neres. McTominay, done delicately. Lukaku!
That was nice, but not quite the end product required.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
Gone back to the keeper. Oliveira. Ramani. Anguissa. Looking to hit the front line. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Ake. Foden. Rodri. Oliveira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ramani. McTominay. Foden. Rodri. Tries to dink it in. That has been knocked clear.
It was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Di Lorenzo, who played through for the wide man. Zambo Anguissa. Oh, the clearance is short. Moved on forwards, and they can counter here. Bernardo Silva. Haaland. Vinicius Nunes. And the ball's a good shot! Split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Can he finish?
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And it's hoisted clear. And the shot! Politano. De Bruyne. Oliveira. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. Ramani shifted upfield. Lewis. Forward it goes. Now it's Rodri. Now it's Rodri. Succumbs to the pressure. Politano. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway. De Bruyne. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Now it's David Neres. Puts in a cross. Here comes the corner. And it's been taken short. Oliveira. McTominay. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Foden. And he has been fouled there. Meret. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Nachus Nunes. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now that's well seen too. Lewis tries to think it through. Clears it out of harm's way. He's shooting! And it's hoisted clear. Great chance! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, he was forced to react, and I love that part of it. The reaction was great, and he almost profited, you know.
Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. McTominay. Politano. McTominay. Politano. Defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. McTominay. Oliveira. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Politano. Anguissa. And he's heaved it away. That's a throw. That's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Ake, gently done. Bernardo Silva, shifted upfield. McTominay. Politano. Out to the left it goes. De Bruyne. Defending of the desperate variety. That's good play. De Bruyne up to meet it! Just needed a better contact.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
To the left, Bernardo Silva. Now it's Rodri. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Rodri opts to play it back. Can he finish?
No, not quite. Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Gisa. Forward it goes. Can he latch on to this? Towering header! He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he thinks interesting. Proves too strong. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Foden. Rodri. Played out to the right. Promising cross. McTominay. Great defending, strong and determined. David Neres. Good work on the right flank here. Donnarumma catches it safely. Can he spark a counter here? Bernardo Silva. Rodri wins the duel this time. And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward, looking here to chip it through. For a throw in. Foden. Ruben Dias. Aim forwards. The fullback is in acres of space here. Managed to get it away.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
McTominay. Politano, played over towards the opposite flank. David Neres. Anguissa. Does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Foden. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Matheus Nunes. Now it's Haaland. And that is a little undercooked. Foden. Gets into some space. Matheus Nunes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Chance! Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Politano. And it's De Bruyne. And here's De Bruyne. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Tackling back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Out of play for a throw. And he welcomes it in. Chooses to go back. Foden. Foden. Bernardo Silva. David Neres. Lukaku plays a delicate ball. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Ake moved on forwards. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. And it's played forward. Could move up a gear here.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Ruben Dias. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. Cleared without complication. Foden. Rodri. Matheus Nunes. Ramani shifted upfield. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Fadio. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Very nicely done. Foden. That's surely a foul, free kick. Has a goal!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Ramani. Politano. Forward it goes. McTominay. Anguissa. Now it's David Neres. Ball swung in. And that has been cleared. From immediate danger. Now it's Politano. And he's there to get it away. That's a throw. De Bruyne. Into the box, firmly met, and it's corner. That's not going far. Bernardo Silva gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Oh, that's neat. Out to the right. Politano. De Bruyne. Can he deliver? Hit into the middle. Ake getting this one clear. Anguissa. Politano. And out to safety. And they've got a throw. Politano. Politano!
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Ake, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. Ruben Dias, gently done.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Lukaku, now he's off and running. Foden. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Cross into the box. Only partially clear. Politano. Lukaku chasing after it. Ruben Dias. Haaland. Haaland. We can get that clear. Nicely intercepted. Lewis. Rodri. Now it's Lukaku. Ruben Dias. Defence has got rid of that. Foden. Rodri. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. David Neres. McTominay calmly anticipates. Ruben Dias. Rodri.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Foden. Driving forward. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looks to clip it forward. And the defence can get it clear. It's gone for a throw-in. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias forwards and with intent. And it's Lukaku. Lukaku spread out to the left. Do have a chance to counter here. Ake shifted upfield. Natchez Nunes. Rodri. This is promising. Climbs up big! Mistake! And the comeback is complete!
Well, there's all... It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's De Bruyne. Politano. De Bruyne. McTominay. Cross deflected behind for a corner. That has been knocked clear. There will be a throw-in. Lorenzo. Politano. And the counter is on. Now it's Haaland. Rodri. Haaland. Rodri. And he's pulled him up for that challenge. Haaland. Politano has been caught there. It's a foul. And he has showed him a yellow card. Sends that a long way. Oliveira. And here's Lukaku. Ake cuts it out. Matheus Nunes. Foden. Aim forwards. No, that is pretty much the end of that. Di Lorenzo. Forward it goes. Ruben Dias. Foden. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Now it's Haaland. He's got the shot away! Away from immediate danger. Di Lorenzo. McTominay. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Politano. And here's De Bruyne. He has found a way through. Here it is, crossed in. Politano. And here's De Bruyne. Oh, that's nice. Ruben Dias tries to clear. And here's De Bruyne. So who's he picking out? That's very neat. Well read, and danger is averted, and it's played forward. Lewis. Oliveira. Politano. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Ake cuts out the pass. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Moved on forwards. And that's put paid to a promising move. McTominay. Di Lorenzo, and it's played forward. Matheus Nunes. Ruben Dias. Haaland. Haaland! With bite, they won it dynamic somewhat.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
David Neres. McTominay. And here's it's Lukaku! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Lukaku did so well to make use of the little space that was afforded to him. It wasn't easy, that.
come loose here. They get a throw in. No way through. Oh, shooting chance!
Relief, it just needed better contact.
All he'll be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up.
Anguissa. Ramani. Politano. And it's De Bruyne. McTominay. And here's Lukaku. Foden demonstrating his defensive quality there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. De Bruyne, and the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
De Bruyne clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Nice physical challenge. Chip through. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. There's the ball in. Brilliantly cut out. Di Lorenzo. It's a good run down the right. Deftly done. And that has been cleared. McTominay. Oh, it's played into the area. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. Politano goes short. Nice control. Politano. And that's him. Great leap! Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Politano. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. It's played into space. That is lovely. There are a few waiting for it. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Rodri. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Well, they could break here. Rodri. Matches. He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Di Lorenzo. Forward it goes. Politano. And here's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. Ake shifted upfield. Rodri aimed forwards. Rodri. Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. And they are... No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's...
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So now the difference is 3.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Moved on forwards. Foden. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias. Forwards and with intent. That has been knocked clear. Can he put it away? And the follow-up. And that has been clubbed away. Oliveira. Now who's going to be first to this? Haaland. Bernardo Silva. Ake. Plays it from a quarterback position. Throw it. And it's De Bruyne. Ake eases the ball away from him. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. De Bruyne. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Politano. Now it's Lukaku. It's a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Politano. Big chance!
In a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Ball is over the line. Played into the middle. Meret has that under control. Anguissa. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Lewis. Ake. Bernardo Silva. Foden. Ruben Dias. Foden. Now it's Rodri. Now it's Haaland. Foden. And here's the chance to counter. David Neres. McTominay hoisted in. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Anguissa. Politano. And here's Lukaku. That is a brilliant interception. Now it's Rodri. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. McTominay concedes a free kick for that. Haaland. Now it's Foden. Looking ball that. Ake gets across to intercept that. Ball's gone out of play. Ruben Dias. Hoisted clear. De Bruyne gently done. So what can they make of this? Oliveira. Forward it goes. Lewis. Foden. Ruben Dias. Lewis. Muscular approach does pay off here. Might come loose. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. Shapes to shoot! Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Foden. Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Chance! Clears it away. Politano shifted upfield. Out to the left it goes. Now it's Lukaku. Now it's Lukaku. And it's De Bruyne. Keeper's got good distance on that. Rodri chasing after it. Looks to bypass the midfield. And he cuts out the supply. David Neres! Time to deliver. Now here's the delivery. Danger averted for now. Anguissa. Politano. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne. Oh, it's played into the massive lead. That has been knocked clear. Oh, he put himself into a great position. Up to meet it. Final touch was poor. Bernardo Silva. Vardiol. Oh, can he get onto this? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. there's green grass ahead of him. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. Oh, Red, nice interception. Vardiol. Foden, aim forwards. Rodri. Played out wide. Ruben Dias. It's a loose ball. Now that's a fine challenge. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That'll be a throw-in. Ake. Ruben Dias. Rodri. There's the hit! He's not concerned by that.
Yeah, on another occasion, all that went wrong may come right.
Ramani, gently done. And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. It's gone out for a throw-in. Tomine. Lovely feet. That's the throw. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Ramani, and that's aimed into the middle. Bernardo Silva. Mathias Nunes. Time added on 4 minutes. Politano. Now it's David Neres. Looking for a decent ball in. Great leap! That's needed better contact.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
And he's there to clear it. Ramani. Anguissa. Moved on forwards. Steps in, and that's the end of that. Ruben Dias gets it away. A chance to play it in. De Bruyne climbs up big! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Now it's David Neres. Do have have a chance to counter here. Ruben Dias. Rodri. That's a nicely weighted pass. Haaland. Gisa, Ramani, Politano, Oliveira, Di Lorenzo, Ramani, played in with accuracy. That has been cut short. Lewis. Foden forwards and with intent. Forward it goes. David Neres. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. He's shifting through the gears here. Great defending, strong and determined. Foden. Rodri. Lewis. Ruben Dias. McTominay does really well to win the ball there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. He's gone away. Issa. And here's Lukaku. De Bruyne. That's a clever looking ball. And he's there to clear it. That's going to go. Things going for the second half. Politano. And here's De Bruyne. Now it's Politano. Rodri, who does have an assist to his name. Di Lorenzo. He is just caressing the ball. It's a promising position. Politano. Oh, it's come loose. Clears it away. Played into the middle. Well, that was asking just too much of him. He's in plenty of space here. And that has been cleared. And a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Matches Nunes. Ake. Rodri.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
It could be in here. De Bruyne played out towards the right wing. Cross goes in there. Nice interception, well timed.
Napoli
making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Ake, that's been drilled forward. Haaland.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Rodri wins the duel this time. Now, what about a counter-attack? Rodri. Lewis. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to beat absolutely everyone. Anguissa. Lobotka. Oliveira. Oliveira shifted upfield. Vardiol. Matheus Nunes. That'll be a throw. Anguissa. Lobotka. Politano. Lobotka. Politano. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Lobotka. Politano. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Aimed in towards the centre. He'll try to keep this alive. Rodri. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Forward it goes. Well timed, excellent interception. Ramani. Lobotka. Oliveira. Politano. Oliveira. Oliveira, gently done. Politano succumbs to the pressure. He's looking for the runner here. Clears it out of harm's way. Politano plays it short. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. David Neres. Di Lorenzo crosses. Tries to get it clear. Bernardo Silva. Lewis. Rodri looks to get on the end of this. Ramani cuts it out. Meret, long ball by the goalkeeper. Lobotka. Politano. Aim forwards. Rodri. Oh, nice touch. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. That is out of play. Lewis. Matheus Nunes. Foden thinks one through. Ramani, Di Lorenzo, David Neres, Di Lorenzo, showing good feet, plenty waiting in the middle, crossed into the box, no messing about, just bludgeoned away. So what can they make of this? Ruben Dias. Politano. Oh, that's an inviting ball. And that is as far as they're going to go. Natchez Nunes. Moved on forwards. Rodri is onto it in a flash. Politano did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Now it's Rodri. Played back in. Oh, he's found him in space. It is a corner. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Natchez Nunes, Haaland, Bernardo Silva, great defending, strong and determined, and it's played forward. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Distance on that. Oh, good spread. David Neres. Politano. Lobotka. Real chance here. Gets good distance on it. And it's been taken straight back. Ramani. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Anguissa. Lobotka. Politano. Oliveira. Of that tackle. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Ramani, Lobotka, Politano looks to go up and over. is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. The start of a comeback.
Vardiol.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Oh, look, Peter, this has been a textbook illustration of how not to defend, and finally they've decided to single him out.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Haaland. And that's a throw. Bernardo Silva delivers. Oh, the clearance is short. Aim forwards. Now it's Lukaku. And now the breakaway. Foden. Rodri clips it so gently. Jim, it looks to me as though both sides are shifting their tactics here, aren't they?
Well, it's attack versus defence now, and it's actually quite abrasive. One side looking to get balls into the box, and the other doing their...
Haaland! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Haaland actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Bernardo Silva with the short one. Anguissa. Politano. Forward it goes. Oh, Red, nice interception. And the keeper takes decisive action. Oliveira. Lobotka. David Neres. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Now it's David Neres. Anguissa. Now that's well seen too. Anguissa. Fired in. Can he stop it going out? Lukaku. That was very necessary. Napoli have it back and they can go again. Ramani. Anguissa. Moved on forwards. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Ake. Here's Lukaku.
Lukaku really needed to concentrate on protecting the...
He certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. It's Lukaku. Di Lorenzo. That is a great pick out. It's a throw-in. Does really well to win the ball there. Lukaku. defence.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Gisa. The vodka. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Politano. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Ramani. Di Lorenzo. Oh, that's a nice ball. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. We expected better, and so did he. Haaland. Oh, sweet feet. Well, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Di Lorenzo. He's played him through. Up to meet it! Good delivery, but no joy.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Haaland. Now it's Rodri. Keeper's dealt with that. Lobotka. Elmas. And it's played forward. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Lewis. Okay. Forward it goes, and they can counter here. That's tidy. Here's Lukaku. Lobotka. De Bruyne. There's the shot!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. Foden shifted upfield. Bernardo Silva. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Aim forwards. Ake cuts out the pass. Lewis. Well, the counter could be on here. Nicely intercepted. Ramani searching ball that into space. Clearly not happy with that. Ake. Foden. Gisa. Moved on forwards. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Matheus Nunes. And it's played forward. Oh, can he get onto this? Oliveira. Lobotka. David Neres. De Bruyne. He's making a real surge on the left. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that has been clubbed away. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Elmas. And here's De Bruyne. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Foden. Ruben Dias. Pinged towards the front line. Forward it goes. Elmas. And here's De Bruyne. Knocks it out wide. And back out it comes. David Neres! And he's there to get it away. Ongisa. And here's Lukaku. Lukaku. It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Ramani does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Di Lorenzo. Yeah, he's found him there. Oliveira, shifted upfield. Out for a throw. Ongisa. Lobotka. Ongisa. Lobotka. Elmas. Lobotka. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Rodri aimed forwards. Matheus Nunes. Foden. Ake. Ruben Dias. Ruben Dias, gently done. Romani forwards and with intent. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. Elmas with the cross. A chance to play it in. Di Lorenzo. Lobotka. And here's Lukaku. Oliveira. Lobotka. That is good, super running, sharp movement, came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Well, the crowd aren't happy, they wanted a shot and it didn't arrive.
And the counter is on. Over to the left, now it's Bernardo Silva. Decent progress down the left, proves too strong. The defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Moved on forwards, and he cuts out the supply. Foden. Natchez Nunes, Rodri, Ruben Dias, and it's played forward. That has been knocked clear. Oliveira, forward it goes. Well, they could break here. Di Lorenzo. David Neres, played with finesse. Managed to get it away. Out of play for a throw. Throw it. De Bruyne crosses. Ake clears it away. Bernardo Silva. Guardiola. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Natchez Nunes. Foden. Foden goes forward. It's an inviting looking ball that. Played right into his path.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
And it's lofted through here. And that has been cleared. They've played it short. And the shot! Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Rodri. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne looks to the other side. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's picked it up out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Heads it! Just couldn't turn it in.
You really really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Oliveira. De Bruyne shifted upfield. Ake. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Just about up to 75 minutes. Aim forwards. Rodri. That looks a cracking ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Lenet sends that a long way. Oliveira. His positioning was spot on. Ooh, delicate chip through. And the Foden. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Foden, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Physical challenge. Forward it goes. Elmas. And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Referee's awarded a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Di Lorenzo moved on forwards. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Ake. Aim forwards. Calmly anticipates. Oliveira played up towards the front line. Rodri. Bernardo Silva. Gisa. Spread out to the left. And it's De Bruyne. Silva. Oh, such a clever touch. Bernardo Silva delivers. Elmas. Now it's De Bruyne. Elmas forwards and with intent. De Bruyne. De Bruyne delivers massive lead. He couldn't find the finish.
Yeah, this is part of the job. Head down and keep plugging away.
Oliveira. Forward it goes. De Bruyne. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Great lead! Oh, should have put that away. Ball, he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed having made the run and not get picked out.
Foden. Matches Nunes. And it's played forward. Elmas. And here's Lukaku. And here's De Bruyne. Elmas. Looks to clip it forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Romani gets it back. Now it's David Neres. And he's straight offside. Haaland. Oh, easy pickings there. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Elmas. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. He has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
And out to safety. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nicely intercepted. Donnarumma, long ball by the goalkeeper. What a throw in. Elmas. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. Anguissa. Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. David Neres. Di Lorenzo. He's in plenty of space here. It's well blocked and back out it comes. David Neres. That's a nicely weighted pass. Okay.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Foden shifted upfield. Anguissa. And here's Lukaku. Chip through. De Bruyne. Rodri. Ake. Guardiola. Ake. Ooh, can he get onto this? Ramani cuts out the pass. Di Lorenzo. Elmas. Ramani, gently done. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Ake. Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. Bernardo Silva. Defending of the desperate variety. Just ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. That has been cut short. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lobotka. Isa. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Guardiola. Foden. Lewis. Forward it goes. Back into the middle. Haaland. Chance to finish. Oh, that's a waste.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose. Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Di Lorenzo moved on forwards. Now it's David Neres, and he's managed to get free, and it's played forward. It'll be a throw-in. He is through here. Haaland. Elmas. Oliveira shifted upfield. Lobotka. David Neres. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. David Neres! And somehow he managed to miss it. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Going to be disappointed with that. Elmas. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Matheus Nunes. Played out to the right. Oh, super find. He's cut it out. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the
Real chance!
It's anyone's ball now. That's good defending, very good defending. Bruyne has got himself a free kick. De Bruyne, Elmas, Matheus Nunes, Foden, Ake, forwards and with intent, out to the right, short changes him with that pass. 5 minutes left on the clock. That's an untidy challenge, free kick given. Defence has got rid of that. De Bruyne. Lukaku looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Wins the duel this time. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Ruben Dias. Proves too strong. De Bruyne. Elmas. Oliveira. Aim forwards. Elmas. That's a clever looking ball. De Bruyne, and that's aimed into the middle, goes for the header! Great effort, he's moving with courage.
Lukaku instinctively knew that it was his best option. The planning beat the execution though.
Di Lorenzo, now it's David Neres. Oh, red, nice interception. Lewis. Matheus Nunes. Rodri, played out towards the right wing. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. The defence can get it clear. Now it's Lukaku. David Neres. Now it's De Bruyne. And he's managed to get free. And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Ramani. Di Lorenzo. Now that's well seen too. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Cherki. Foden. Rodri. Ake. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Foden, gently done. And the pass is intercepted. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Foden. Matheus Nunes. Lewis. Matheus Nunes. Foden. Elmas. Knocked in behind. De Bruyne looking to run onto it.
Lukaku is offering a wry smile there.
Donnarumma can claim that. That's been won straight back. Ruben Dias. Vardiol. Foden shifted upfield. Rodri. Di Lorenzo. Cherki. Can he spark a count? He's had a shot! Aimed in towards the centre. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Lobotka, forward it goes. It's just beyond his reach. Ake. Lewis. Ake. Rodri. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Anguissa. Di Lorenzo. David Neres. Zambo Anguissa. Foden. Cherki. Lobotka. To the right. David Neres. Oh, good spread. Played back in. Lobotka. Elmas. Oliveira. De Bruyne in acres of space out wide. The ball is loose and the chase is on. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Elmas. Lobotka. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Foden. Vardiol. Ruben Dias. Rodri. Played out to the right. Rodri. Foden. Played towards the front line. Napoli with a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. That's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
Rodri. Foden. Now it's Haaland. He's found the way through. Ramani. Ramani forwards and with intent. Anguissa. Lewis. Ruben Dias. Cherki. Foden. Rodri. And here's a chance. This is good, and they've got themselves a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.